Guys, what are here? Welcome back, episode 57 of the Road to Glory Save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, it would mean lots to me. Got some FM23 stuff coming out when that does drop in about a week from here, maybe just over a week, hopefully, fingers crossed. Anyway, guys, it has been a long time game-wise since we were last here. A long time. It is the 22nd February. As you saw in the intro, we did draw PSG in the Champions League. Not the best draw. We go and have a look at the first knockout stage. I would have loved to have drawn Slavia Prague, Lille, Wolfsburg, Rangers. Any of them would be great. Instead, we get PSG, which is a little bit annoying. But I've got a whole host of stuff to run through with you. This episode may be long, but we'll get to that in a minute. We've had transfers, 100 of these facilities, 20 youth coaching, 19 youth recruitment, and we do have, hence the title of the video, it said golden generation. Oh, just bang the microphone. It says excellent. Okay, it was, I swear, I mean, you've seen the picture. It was a golden generation. I'm a bit angry now, but I'm not going to get to use them anyway. So all good transfers. We're going to cover them quickly first. So transfer history, players out. The big ones, we had Jacob Knightbridge. He went to Wimbledon for 3.6k. Vargas, he has gone to Monterrey for 7.52. You know, great little return on him. Wasn't playing that much and wasn't playing that well either, so he is gone. The other one is Rodrigo, has gone to Middlesbrough on loan and has promptly broken his leg. He's played 3 appearances, 2 starts, 1 off the bench for no average rating. Very, very strange. So that's when he broke his leg on the start. I think got injured in the other one. The other one was late off the bench. So his loan is just put. Francisco Canis has gone on loan to Tigres in Mexico, and he's been playing really, really well. So just to give him some game time. And Ruben Fernandez, the backup centre-back, has gone on loan to Nottingham Forest. So they're the major transfers out. The transfers in, we've got 3. We've signed, I can never say his first name, Kelleher. He's coming from Norwich, 2 million, backup goalkeeper, replaces Knightbridge, hell of a lot better, nice and experienced, thumbs up. So excellent, Kelleher, welcome to the club. I don't think he's actually made any appearances for us so far. No, he hasn't. But I'm not getting caught short again. We then signed Facundo Diarena. He is a right back because I thought, you know what, we've got 3 of them. I could probably do with another one. Anyway, he's come in. He is Uruguayan, signed for 4.5 million. He is now worth almost 25. 4-star current ability. I love his physicals. Good crossing, dribbling, and first touch as well. And we're just betting him in nicely, squad player, and he looks pretty decent. The other guy as well is Luis Miguel Escarcega. This guy just popped up. Mexican, 25 years old. I was like, hello. You look really, really good. 20 million already. Cost us 7.5 on a minimum fee. Been playing a lot for Cruz Azul. 154 appearances for them. He has played a few games. Hasn't looked that great, but once again, just betting him in. So really happy with him. Can play ball-winning midfielder role or the attacking central midfielder. So they're the transfers. Schedule-wise, it has been a lot. We left you off the Man City game. We then lost to Newcastle. 1-0 win over Feyenoord, and we finished second in our group, only on head-to-head against Napoli. 3 draws in a row had us sweating at 5 without a win in the Premier League, especially against Brighton and Everton. I don't know why I clicked on that game there. We then beat West Brom in the Carabao Cup. Villa smashed Wolves, beat United, drew with Chelsea, and then lost with them in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Well, out of that, we're only really like 1 goal away from making the final, but it's hard when you're fighting on all these fronts. The games are coming thick and fast. I'm rotating heavily. We beat Leicester, Hull in the FA Cup, drew with Villa, lost to West Ham, beat Bristol City, beat Spurs, a great win over Manchester City in the FA Cup 4th round, 3-1. Drew with Chelsea 2-1 in the league, who obviously then we drew in the FA Cup because Football Manager. Beat Everton 3-2, a draw with Liverpool, and a last-minute winner against Brighton. All of that has seen us shoot up to third in the table. We did drop down to 6th at one point. We came back up to 2nd, and we've just sort of been edging around there. Guerrero's got 15 goals. He's also a great player at 7.16. 10 assists for Jones, 8 for Guerrero, and we've got some naughty boys down the bottom here in the yellow card option. Nunez, Corey Speed, John Nielsen, Hadji. We pick up a lot of yellows. Nunez has, this is horrible, he has torn a back muscle. Ouch. He's also now a wonder kid, which is awesome. The other person who I wanted to point out is, I don't think I've got him registered for our Champions League. Yeah, that is still a thing. It is Adolfo Herrera. He was injured. He is now a wonder kid. He's worth like a lot of money from what I signed him for, and he is quite good. 5 league goals in 9 games, not to miss out the one cup one as well. So in 5 starts and 8 off the bench, he has 6 goals in all competitions. He looks pretty damn good as well. Right, 6 minutes, I've covered all that. We're now going to play a game. We've got so many type players. The games come so thick and fast that it is crazy. So the plan is today to play the first leg against PSG. See what happens. If we get pumped, I will probably just come back for this one and just show you what happened in the game, because I don't think we can come back. If we give them a pumping, we might do the same. If it's quite an even game, I'll do that one. We'll squeeze in the Chelsea one as well, because it's quite an important one, 5th round FA Cup, and then we'll do the second leg against PSG. We're almost finished the season as well, actually, because we're getting so close to the end, 29 games, but I am gas-bagging and wasting time. It is Van der Voort in goal, Thomas at right back, Nielsen and Hermans in centre of defence, Sedge Dini at left back, Charbrand and Jones, Eskar Sega here, Leclerc, Berger on the left, and Guerrero on the right. All of our subs are absolutely knackered because everyone is just absolutely knackered. Oh, and one more thing, I almost forgot. Kieran Bloody Wakefield has finally scored his Premier League goal. Love it. Scored it against Everton, I think it was. So it's really good. He has now scored in every single division apart from that first one we started in. So I am super duper happy with him to get that goal. And he scored in the Champions League. So love it. Let's keep the game off. Let's skip all this. And let's shout some encouragement to the boys. Let's have a look at the latest scores. Heat map. Here we go. Champions League football. They've got Erling Haaland, Jamal Musiala, Karl Havertz, Donnarumma still in goal, De Ligt. I mean, I can't see us how we get anything out of this game. But, it's been a good, fun European journey while it lasted. It was great to get to this stage. And I don't think we'll go much further, to be honest. But we'll see what we can do. And Gary Thomas, I thought Gary Thomas already had an injury there, but no, he seems to have regenerated or something. And half-time, and Erling Haaland has just literally picked up an injury, and he has gone off. So that is great news for us. You can point the finger, give the fans something to cheer for. We are at home, Craven Cottage, and come on, we can do this. I can see me having to do the 3 games this episode as this one here is a close one. Leclerc injured, not good. Thomas, Guerrero finds Thomas again on the right. Thomas now, can he whip it across? He finds Leclerc, and Cedric Berger was unmarked. He wasn't unmarked, but he was, able to get a good header in there. Substitutions, I think, soon. All right, we are going to start ringing in the substitutions. Gary Thomas is quite tired, so I'm not playing well. He'll be off. Leclerc is injured. He's going to come off for Altara. And who else? Corey Speed for Charbrand, and swapping with Eskar Sega. It's Eskar Sega, I think maybe. Sega, something like that. Anyway, confirm the subs. Let's go. Come on, boys, we can do this. I mean, I don't think we're playing that badly. It's free hit here for PSG, but the ball is headed away by Hermans. I haven't actually checked any of the stats for this game, so I have no idea how the XG and all that. It's Havertz now on the ball. I Havertz to Court Obst. Obst. Or Van der Voort. Jamal Musiala was lurking very, very close there. Van der Voort hoofs that one forward. Berger, Guerrero, Utara, Escasega. Can he get across in? He can pushed wide. It is Speed now. Speed. Sejdini. And it is cleared. PSG making a substitution. The XG, we're up to 2. PSG have done nothing. We should have scored a goal here at least. Obviously, they have Donnarumma in goal, so, you know, they, this could be a problem. Van der Voort palmed it away. We're going to end up with a 0-0 draw, and I'm going to end up doing the 3 games. Amar here with the cross in. Headed away. Musiala on the ball now. Back to Amar. Sacramento, and offside. Good. And an injured Erling Haaland could mean that we don't need to face him in the second leg, which bodes well. We've dominated PSG here. We should have won. How many yellow cards we pick up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 yellow cards. That's what we do. We pick them up. Anyway, that is good. Right. I'm going to zoom forward to the Chelsea game, and I'll see you that one, at that one, or that one. You know what I mean. Right, guys, we're back for the FA Cup game against Chelsea. In some good news, Erling Haaland is out for 4 weeks, but we also got struck down with Gary Thomas out for, where is it? He is also out for 3 weeks, or 4 weeks it was at the time. So, anyway, we've got Van der Voort in goal. Hadji, Nielsen, Hermans, Sejdini, Chabran, Speed, Jones, Aurelio, Leclerc, and Guerrero up front. Possibly the best team? Maybe. I don't know. Close to. The other actually annoying thing as well is, just realised I've got Newcastle and Man City in between here. So many tired players. Anyway, let's get into this game quick smart, because we are going to squeeze in 3 this episode because it is crazy time. Right, highlight Leclerc. Oof. Headed away. I just realised as well, actually, this is probably our best chance for silverware, is the FA Cup. We're not going to win the league or the Champions League, so it is the FA Cup. And if we can get through by knocking out Man City and Chelsea, I would say that makes us favourites and puts us in good stead to collect some silverware. Anyway, we've got another highlight here. Oh, Gary Speed has just been dropped off. Well done. Gary Speed, not Gary Speed. No, Gary Speed. He flip. Okay. Alright. Well, there goes our FA Cup dreams. I can't see us getting this back. Corey Speed getting sent off against Chelsea. Chilwell now with the throw in. Mariba. Betancourt, Pedri, but there's no one out there. And Sejdini has all the time in the world on the ball. Plays a good ball through to Guerrero. Raking ball to Leclerc and Charbrand. He usually scores them. So I guess without that ball-winning midfielder now in that hard defence, that does make us a bit more vulnerable. So we need to score some goals. Anyway, Hajdi now with a throw-in. Guerrero, it is headed away though. And it is Mariba now. As Chelsea look to counter, we try and get back there. And it is Bruno Augusto and Mariba. I think Corey Speed has just cost us a potential FA Cup chance here. Because I mean, like I said, we beat City in the 4th round. We have Chelsea. We get past these guys. And it's, you know, I make us favourites. And he may have just cost us that opportunity to and give him a bit of a revving actually, and it's cost us. Eesh, so annoying. Van der Voort now. It's only 1-0. Just need to calm down. We can still get back into this as long as Chelsea don't score here. Mariba or Hermans, good block. Van der Voort now. Guerrero heads the ball down. Marcus Aurelio finds Jones. Leclerc. Marty Leclerc. Get in. Come on, down to 10 men. That's what I'm talking about. Roger Jones. Oh, Roger Jones. Just this year has just been amazing. Amazing in that midfield role. It is back to 1-1, and the doom and gloom has lifted. Originally, I was like, nah, we're done. But we are slightly back in this. No one's playing that well, though, which is worrying, apart from obviously Van der Voort and Leclerc. But it is Chelsea on the ball now. And Pedri driving forward finds Mariba, and Mariba blasts that one over the top. Here comes on the highlight. It is a free kick to Chelsea. I have noticed that. Oh. It was always going to be tough. It was always going to be tough. Always. Alright, I'm going to have to make some sort of substitutions after this highlight to try and get us back into this game. Sejdini and Nielsen are not playing well. Charbrand on 6.6, Aurelio on 6.4. Chelsea have battered us. I think we've only had one shot on target anyway, so we're lucky. We're lucky that it's 2-1. Corey's speed has really let us down here. Jones, Hadji, great ball. Charbrand. Oh, Javier Charbrand. Oh, you can knock the Chats down, but you cannot knock them out. That's great vision here. Great vision. Jones, Hadji. Oh, get in. We are back in this game. We are back in. Oh, so many swings in this game. But we're out of the FA Cup. Back in it. Back out. Back in. It's Chelsea now. On the ball, Lee being pushed wide here, finds Chilwell and Mariba looking for his hat-trick. I hope he doesn't get it. Lee on the ball now is pushed wide and hounded by the Chatham defence. Mariba back to Betancourt. Mariba, Chilwell, close him down. Maybe we get a replay. Oh, no. Oh. That was gutting. Van der Voort had that. Oh. Right, now we will make some substitutions. Aurelio's not playing well on the left. We are going to actually bring on Herrera for Guerrero. Herrera for Guerrero. Mbamba for Aurelio. And Orhan. Sejdini. Orhan has had quite a big injury actually, and only just back into the team into some full fitness, and we'll demand some more, and hopefully we can keep on back here. Is Hadji now to Jones, Leclerc, back to Hadji, whips it in, and is headed away by Chelsea, but we get the ball back through Jones. Mbamba, it is Herrera. I thought he was offside. Is he? No, he scored. It's 3-3. Chatham against Chelsea. 10 men Chatham. Imagine if we had 11 on the field, we would be winning 3-0. I don't know what it would be if we had 11 men on the field, but come on, boys, we can do this. I don't know what's better, a replay or extra time. I don't know. Quimbamba, it's going to be a corner. I will fall off my chair if we score here. Leclerc with the corner. Whips it in. Oh, it is headed away by, I think it was Chilwell there. Jones on the ball now. The captain digging deep. Whips it in. Herrera couldn't get his head to it. Adolfo Herrera. Oh, inspired substitution, bringing him on. And it is full time. We will end up with a replay. Oh, what a game though. What a game. Oh. What a game for the neutral, eh? So we've just lost Sejdini and Nielsen for yellow cards, and Corey Speed has caught a 3-match ban for getting sent off. But I thought he got a second yellow because he was on a yellow, unless he was on a yellow and got a straight red, which doesn't, I don't know, but this guy, I mean, he picks up a lot. But let's have a look here. He's picked up 10 yellows and 2 reds in the league, 13 and 3 in all competitions. He is a loose cannon. I did say I liked his aggression and his bravery and his argues with officials. So he's a bit of a live wire. Chelsea, the FA Cup replay is literally in 3 days' time. I'm going to have to do that off camera, and we've got to come back from that PSG game. So fingers crossed there. Fingers crossed there that we can get past Chelsea. I can't squeeze all these games in. I am so sorry. Right, back to the PSG game. Had some good news, some bad news, and just some utter weirdness. This is the team. We are down to our bare bones. We've got Gary Thomas, who is not quite fully fit, is the only player not to make this team because of the injuries, suspensions, unregistered players. It's just crazy. Like Cedric Berger and Martin Nunez, from his torn back muscle, is on the bench. But that being said, so we beat Chelsea 5-1. Absolutely smashed them, which was great. And then we promptly went and lost 2 games to Newcastle and Man City. Now, Man City, you'd expect they're fourth in the league, but Newcastle are not very good. They're 15th. And that has knocked us down to 6th, all the way down from 3rd. We did have a game in hand, but now we don't. But 4 points off of that Champions League spot is going to be tough to get back towards the end of the season. This is the crap news. Check this out. Youth candidates, it's a poor intake. It was a golden generation. It was a golden generation. But it was excellent. Now, it's just poor. So, with our 20 junior coaching and our 19 youth recruitment and 16 youth facilities, we've got a poor intake. Rubbish. Anyway, go and play PSG and hopefully try and win. Ben Vorten goal, Hadji Nicadio, Hermans, Sejidini, Charbrand, S. Carcega, Jones, Leclerc, Aurelio, and Guerrero up front. Well, first highlight, 11 minutes in. If we play like we did last game, we beat PSG and we go through. Nope. That's not the start we want. That is not the start we want at all. In good news, though, we drew Barnsley in the next round of the FA Cup. So, championship team. So I think we're good. We're going good for the FA Cup. I did say if we can get past Chelsea, we would be prime favourites. This is going pear-shaped, though. Absolutely pear-shaped. I'm so bad. We go 1 goal down after 11 minutes, and I'm like, that's it. It's the end of the world. It is PSG on the attack, though. Musiala now with the ball. But it is cleared away. We are down to the bare bones of the squad. We've got so many players injured, suspended. It's really just backs against the wall kind of stuff. I mean, making it to the second round in the Champions League is a huge effort for this team. And to come up against someone like PSG and, really push them in the first leg and hopefully here, push them in the second leg. Oh, Jones. Donnarumma now, Collins, Havertz, and PSG. Oh, they look really up for it today. Really up for it. Sejidini on the ball now. Finds Hermans. Hermans to Charbrand. We need something from some Javier Charbrand magic. Or some Roger Jones magic. There's a lot of magic in this team. That's a good ball. Leclerc. Jones. Kimmich. What a stop. Herrera now at the corner. Whips it in and he's headed away. Hadji picks up the ball. Goes back to Guerrero. Guerrero finds Jones. Jones to Esega. Jones, have a pop, my son. Not from that wide out though. Kimmich clears. Oh, God. Another highlight already. 29 minutes on the clock. Kai Havertz goes all the way back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma to Collins. PSG now. Just probing. Just looking a lot more comfortable on the ball. Escarcega, great stop there. Guerrero on the counter. Pushed wide. Finds Aurelio. Aurelio turns. Charbrand. Charbrand now gets pushed out wide. Plays it back into the middle of the park. Aurelio over the top. And it is delit. And it is going to be 2-0. Thought we were looking good then. Just notice Xavier Charbrand is carrying an injury. We've got to get him off. We'll bring Wang on. Move Wang into there. Give your team talk. Point your finger. Come on, make me proud. Vice captain extraordinaire. But I think we're going. I think we're going from the Champions League. I can't see us coming back in this game. Oh my God. Oh, Good tackle, Hermans. Good tackle. Leclerc now. Marcus Aurelio on a 6.1. Alright. On you come, Pimbamba, I think. What happened there? That was weird. Oh, because it still hasn't made the Wang substitution. Interesting. Musiala now on the ball, and the shot goes over. We're only 2-0 down. Oh, the game's had a little bit of a wobbly there. I'm shout the boys to demand some more. Hoofing it long. Straight to Donnarumma. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper. It's done. Let's kind of say it is tired. Oh, I've got no one to bring on in the midfield, mate. Oh, sorry, stifling a yawn there, and that. Oh, I thought that was going to be 3 then. 3 then. It's quite late to get through this video, but anyway, focus. Escasega is tired. I'm going to take him off. I have been playing Cedric Berger in the centre of midfield. He has, you know, as you can see there, bit of a makeshift midfielder. We've pushed him in there, and he seems to be doing okay. We are going to leave it like that. We are going to though. Yeah, that'll do. We'll give the team sort of point that, confirm this up, and press play. Sounds good. Kimmich now with a throw in for PSG Delete, and they have really just shown their quality here, PSG, even without Erling Haaland. We gave them a good run for their money at Craven Cottage, but we have just been cut open by a very, very good PSG team. And this, I was going to say there could be 3, but Sijdinia there with a great intercept. We might. And they brought Haaland on. What's the point? This idiot with his hat trick. Why would you even bring Erling Haaland on? Like, he's carrying an injury. What an absolute waste. You know, if they hadn't scored there, I may have changed my tactics to go a bit like, you know, all guns are blazing. But I can't really see the point at the moment. We'll just get cut to ribbons, and we're already being cut to ribbons because that was going to be 4. Could have done this in the first leg. It would have had to play this game. Herrera now with the corner, whips it in, and Nicadio headers over. So it is going to be the goal for the rest of the season is going to be FA Cup and qualifying again for the Champions League. Even though this is the last season with the Chats, it would be nice to qualify for the Champions League again, give the club some more of that money, and hopefully they do something with that in the 5 years in the future. Video Leclerc, Berger. Nope. We're going to sign Cedric Berger, I think, as well. Yeah, sure, do that. Whatever. I just cannot stand. I just cannot understand why they brought Haaland on. I just cannot understand it. Strange. You're up 2-0 in a game you're dominating, and you bring someone on who's carrying an injury. So strange. We could probably just skip to the end of this video, I reckon. Nothing exciting is going to happen. We're not going to come back. We're not going to win this game 4-3. Well, there it is. Erling Haaland scored. Other than that, we were pretty abysmal. There were lots of highlights. A lot of highlights. And they just didn't really go anywhere. I feel dressing sheds. Oh, wow, that went well as well. Things were going brilliant. Oh, there it is. We are out of the Champions League. Javier Charbrand is 3 to 5 days. We get 8.2 million. Not bad at all. Got 11 million in the bank. I'm over the wage budget, so brilliant. Anyway, schedule-wise, I guess the next game. Let's see. Maybe we do FA Cup quarterfinal, semi, because we've got about 2 episodes left. So we do quarterfinal and semi, and then hopefully FA Cup final to round off the season. Big teams left: Arsenal, Tottenham. Everton decent, and the good thing is one of these two are going to knock each other out. Arsenal are pretty good; they're top of the league. We can only hope that Stoke, us, Saints and Everton win, because that would be great. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you've made it all this way and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. We are nearing the end of the Road to Glory save with Chatham Town. Maybe a little bit premature, but FM23 is around the corner. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.